Welcome back to another episode of the College Dunya podcast. We have with us Mrs. Vandana, Director of Corporate Relations and Placement. Welcome to the podcast, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
So one thing I've noticed here is that you don't particularly have a placement cell. You have the Department of Human Resources. So I want to know the kind of challenges you tackle, and I want to know what edge a student with a resume has as opposed to just otherwise.
Okay, actually it's a nice question. Something very interesting even students should know, and all of us actually. Nowadays, I will not say that tradition resume is dead or something which is not important. As per today's industry's expectation, I can say that tradition resume is not dead, but it's evolving. That means employer, they doesn't want only skill set or what are the achievements they've mentioned in the resume. They want actual, like what they have known, right? Like what are the skills the student is pursuing. I can tell you an example. Any student will mention so many technical skills like C, C++, Java, Python, everything. But when it comes to a technical, practical reality, the student could not even speak about even one. So that's where nowadays the industries are not just looking about the resume. They want to also check about the projects. They also check about the internships. That's where resume plays a vital role. Here, we in the Department of HRD in Sapthagiri NPS University, we start building our students' resume from first semester. Okay. We tell them what to update, what not to update, and if you are updating in a resume, whether you're capable of answering that questions in a technical interview, and how should you prepare. Always, I believe that, and we guide our students, any students who is attending any interviews, first they have to read their resumes 10 times. Because it's a mirror. The interviewer, he or she doesn't know what is you and where are you from, what is your background, what is your skill set, nothing.
Right.
The only thing the employer will get is resume, whether it's a virtual interview, whether it is an in-person interview. So it plays a vital role. I cannot say the traditional resume is dead. Yes, resume is very important and students should know, and colleges or whoever is in charge of the placements or anything, they should guide the students how to read their resume and how to project their resumes.
I think that's very important because, like you said, traditional resumes may not be dead, but the fact that you are helping them from the first semester, it gives the student a lot more of an edge.
100%. See, any student that matters, because we have here multiple courses like engineering, MBA, MCA, BBA, BCA, all that courses we have. Each degree will have different set of resumes. Like MBA students' resume will be morely focused on internships and about their achievements, extracurricular activities, or what are the fests they have conducted and everything. When it comes to engineering resume, completely into technical skills. What are the workshops? What are the seminars? And how many projects they have done? And what are the technologies used in the project? What are the synopsis?
Right.
So all that matters. And yes, I think all students are very active when it comes to their placements and everything. But they will miss out the points which needs to be updated in their resume. I think if the department is helping them, college is helping them in that, every student will be they get hired easily.
Absolutely. Yes. And I think that's such a different and more encouraging approach.
Yes, so we take care of our students like our kids. Like we ensure that any student coming to Sapthagiri, it's not that we always believe, my boss always says, we don't give 100% placements. 100% we give placement opportunities. That means I always tell a student, whoever comes to me, I can get 100 companies for you. Any packages I can get it for you. You name the company, we will get it. We'll work hard for it, whether we have tabbed it or not. But end of the day, the end user, like he is the one who is going to attend the interview and get that job. So for that, resume plays a vital role, and that skill set should be there with the student, and we help the students. We help students from the first semester. We handle their life skills, soft skills. We teach them how from college to corporate, how they have to behave, everything. We take care of them.
That's truly very insightful.
Yes, that's the difference between placement cell and Department of HRD, I can say.
Interesting. Very interesting, honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking about industry readiness, I want to know, you regularly interact with acquisition heads from Fortune 500 companies.
Yes.
So do they come to you and say something is lacking? Do they give you feedback? Do they give you insights about what is happening in the industry, what they're looking for?
100%. I always believe feedback will help us improve. Without feedback, anybody that matters, we can't perform well. Even when it comes to any cultural event also, if there is a feedback given, only the student can pick it up next time and perform well.
Right.
When it comes to industry feedback, I think they strengthen us with our curriculum, with our student readiness, whatever, everything. Their feedback is very important. And we personally ensure that any corporate coming in, we sit and discuss with them. We'll take a feedbacks, whether it is positive or negative. We'll try to implement it. And not only from the industry feedback, we also give feedback for the clients. Like few industries will have some of the other areas where they want to get a feedback from us. Even we help them in getting their feedback. Like we give them a feedback.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah, we always take a feedback. We have an in-house team, aptitude and life skill and soft skills and everybody. They train students. When they are facing our students, they should know what is the industry readiness, what is industry expecting. So we always tell our team, whenever there is a campus, like I can say daily we have 1 or 2 companies on campus. Even today we have a campus in our, we have a company coming into our campus.
Okay.
Yes, like that. We tell our all our trainers, please interact with the employers. We give that liberty to them.
Okay.
They interact with the HR managers. They interact with technical team. They get the feedback, what to do, how to prepare, and what are the aspects we have to tell in the class and everything. So that helps us. And we strongly, I also agree that feedback is very, very important. And we do that. We do that and we convey that we are the bridge between the student, corporate and everybody, you know. So we take a feedback from here, we convey to the students and we help them to get readiness, industry readiness.
How lovely. Thank you, ma'am. That was very insightful. I think the
Thank you.
students will definitely take away a lot from these sessions.
100% I would, and thank you for the opportunity. I would like to convey anybody, any student walking into the Sapthagiri NPS University will definitely go out with a job opportunity. 100% they will be getting placed and they will go out with the placement opportunity. One more thing, if in case for any that concerns, if any student is not getting placed, we also take care of them. Here how we work is, it's not that they have finished a final year, they're done with it. No.
Okay.
We take care of our students for next 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, many students who are getting placed and going out, maybe after the internship or maybe after 1 year, they could not sustain there. They come back to us, we help them. Okay. That is how we work. That's
so that
the reason.
Sense of security is always there.
Yes,
for the
we
student.
always tell our students after passing out, please be in touch with us for anything. We are there. And we also have a different mechanism system where if the student is getting placed, it's not that it's done. We follow up with them. What is your opinion? What is your feedback? Is there any problem for you? And we address it. So I can say 100% Sapthagiri is a safe place for all of them.
Clearly looks like it.
Yes. Anybody can walk in here. Like they can take they can be a part of our family. We always work like a family. I come with a background of 16 plus years of experience. Have not seen any management working towards students with 100% support like this. The management is superb. Academicians are superb, and our faculty coordinators are superb. It's all work like a family. We all work together.
And I think that builds such a great relationship.
Yes, that is very, very important. Yes. For all of us, management is a support.
How
so
lovely.
That's what.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for such an insightful conversation.
Thank you so much.
Now we have with us Dr. Piyush Kumar Soni, the Senior Director of the HR Department. So welcome.
Thank you.
Sir, I would actually like to understand a little bit about the initiatives that you as a department are taking in bridging innovation, entrepreneurship and the students.
Yeah, so Sharon, what we are doing at Sapthagiri NPS University, basically the students have their research projects, the final year and pre-final year projects. So we focus a lot on their novelty part. The students and staff members, the faculty members, they are motivated, highly motivated, and they are bringing some novelty. So through that, we are increasing our patents as well. And those students and faculty members who are bringing some patents and copyrights in their products, so we are taking it for technology transfer to the market. Various industries are looking forward nowadays towards the new solutions to the challenging concepts like whatever the industries are facing. So we are connected with the industries like Kyndryl and many more companies. We are connected with Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICT New Delhi, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So through that, we collect a lot of information. They are supporting us wholeheartedly. The initiative of Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, which is Institutions Innovation Council, IIC. Through that, we have generated a big concept or an ecosystem of innovation where all the stakeholders are involved. Now, if we talk about the new initiatives, what we are doing is hackathon series, codathons, challenges, and ideathons. So whatever business ideas students are having, we are supporting through seed money. We are supporting with DPIIT registrations, MSME registrations, and in cooperation with Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So the companies who are opening as private limited and LLP, along with they are registered with Startup Karnataka, Kids Karnataka campaign. So they have certain seed funding limit up to 50 lakhs rupees. So it really helps a lot to the students. So we are motivating them to participate more in hackathons. Last month only we have conducted Google hackathon as well. Google Bootcamp we have conducted. Then we have our 20 students are going to Microsoft Office for Build with Copilot program. So these all programs are the initiations, what is helping the students as well as staff members to think out of the box. They are working on their technological readiness level, which is not just 3. Mostly you will see in the colleges what happens. Students are submitting the projects just for submission for technological readiness level 3 or 4. But what we have incorporated here is the students are motivated. They are supported wholeheartedly with mentorship from industries. We are supporting with seed fund as well, so that students and faculty who have certain time, they have spared some time on everyday basis. They are working on their projects. They are working on the research, and through this innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem, they are getting their startups as well registered. So such kind of initiatives, I believe now universities and colleges, they have to take more interest and come forward towards contributing to the economy of the nation. How? Because Prime Minister Office, AICTE, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Kids Karnataka Startup K-Tech program, as well as Government of Karnataka, VTU, they all have brought up one unique program which is hackathon, codathon, and supporting to the startups. So startups are working well. So this is how we are doing. And the students who are identified as they have some talent related to some, they have certain idea how to become a job provider, just not a job seeker. So we are helping them right from first semester. And hope you would appreciate, from first year applications comes more, and they have the maximum time to spend their time during the education at the least risk during the student life.
Definitely.
So what we are doing, we are supporting through in-house mentorship, industrial mentorship, funding. Startup enablers are coming on frequent basis to here. Senior professionals are coming who are directly involved in business operations. So they are giving a lot of programs to our students, and the ecosystem has been built. Likewise, we are doing, and in near future, we will be coming up as the University of Entrepreneurship as well. Like this entrepreneurship, we are taking at that high level.
Wow, that sounds like you're laying out such a solid foundation for the students who are enrolling here and studying here, because they're stepping foot with so much confidence in the industry. And that takes a lot. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you. Now we have with us Mr. Santosh Kumar, the Director of Corporate Relations and Placement. So welcome.
Thank you.
So I want to know a little bit more about how you bridge the gap between the industry and the students.
Yes.
And also your training process.
So how we bridge the gap between the industry and the students? See, it's not what we call a short-term process. Actually, to bridge the gap, it's a long and it's a continuous process. So to bridge the gap and to get the industry closer with the students, what we do is we will interact with the students right from the first year, beginning from the first year or from the first semester. We will identify what are the skills and all needed. That is one side. But to bridge the gap, what we do, we interact with the companies continuously. So we just don't wait till the what we call placement season comes or till the 7th semester or the 8th semester comes. So what we do is we always approach to the companies not only for the campus placement, because that's why our department is called as Department of HRD.
Right.
We are not a regular placement cell or anything. So what we do here, we interact with the companies for having a collaborations, not only for the campus placement drive, we also bring them so the kind of some tech talks or any kind of guest lectures, or we conduct some codathons, hackathons, or any other kind of corporate events in the campus, which makes the students to get closer with the industry. Right? Okay. Because simply if we bring the company anything for any campus drive or anything, So students also does not know the external environment, and they don't have any exposure about the corporate things, right? So that's why we always interact with the corporates, not only for the placement, for all other sort of activities. And also what we do, we also take the two students for the industry visits.
Okay.
Industry visits in the event, it means not only for the what we call core students like EEEC or mechanical, but also for computer science, AIMN and all. So we will take them to top companies. So what happens, like they will go there and they will interact with the top leaders in the company. So then these students also know how the companies will work actually and what are the corporates expecting from the student as a fresher. So this all will create an awareness to the student before entering into the actual placement season. Right, this and all we do. Apart from that, as I mentioned, we do a lot of codeathons, hackathons and all. So many companies will visit our campus, they will do all these events and all, which makes the student also to become an industry ready. Right, this and all we do. Apart from that, as I discussed, guest lectures, tech talks, which will make what we call the corporate more closer to our students.
Right.
So this will happen right from the first year to the students. So starting with the common interactions like tech talks and all, then to the industry visits, and then to the hackathons and all, and then for the placement. So by the time when these people come for the actual placements, what happens when these people will know. So what is happening, and these people will be, the students will be industry ready.
For sure.
So these are the things which we do exclusively to make our students industry ready, and also this helps us to get more closer with the corporate environment also. And one more thing I just want to add for this point, see, connecting with the companies is not only the thing. So this also helps the students to have a more focus on their career also, right? So because if we bring the companies and all only for the campus placement drive, and if we make the students to interact with the company, then the output will be zero or less. So we want to provide maximum placements. Apart from the placement, we want to provide a proper career for the students. So these kind of all interactions will help for the betterment for the students. Yeah,
That's such a different and holistic approach that you are
Yes.
taking at this university,
Yes.
and it's truly commendable, sir. Thank you for sharing. And I think all the students will get to know a lot more about how this works and will be
Yes.
more interested in applying.
True, actually. And also coming to the training part, so our way of training the students is unique, right? How we train, actually we do different types of training. So we start training for the students right from the first semester with life skills. So we have our own in-house life skills trainers where they will train the students in their life skills and all, improving their communication skills and all. And then we will teach them what we call aptitude, verbal and all.
Okay.
After that, we have this all we call it as a regular training. Apart from this regular training, we have industry-orient training. In this industry-orient training, what we do is we will train the students to improve their technical skills. Programming languages, DSA, whatever it is, this all will be improved. So then we have a third type of training which is very unique. Here we call it as a company specific training. So what is this company specific training? So how many number of companies will come to our campus for conducting the drive? No matter for us. For each and every company, they will have their own what we call pattern of conducting the interviews, hiring process and all. So based on that, before conducting the drive, so we will train the students as per the company requirement and as per the job description.
Okay.
And one special feature, what gives success, actually giving success for my department is, we orient the students minimum 3 to 4 times before conducting a campus placement drive. So we will, once we came to know about the job description and all, we will share to the student. Then the student should come with a presentation. He must present about the role, about the responsibilities, about the companies, and he must prepare the questions to ask during the pre-placement talk. And we conduct mock interviews for each and every campus drive, no matter 100 companies may come or 200 companies may come. For this is the routine process for the student to attend a campus placement drive. So these are the different types of training we give to the students. That's why our placement rate is more.
Yeah, it seems like such a thorough process, which I'm
Correct.
sure the numbers speak for itself.
True.
So thank you, sir. Thank you for such
Thank
an
you.
insightful conversation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.